Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Lailatul Khoiriyah. I am from Islamic Religious Education A, absent number 21. Today, I have a story to tell you. It's the story about a golden snail. The story of the golden snail is a very famous legend from East Java. This story is about two sisters who have very different traits. The older sister has an evil and envious nature, while the younger sister has a good nature and a very beautiful face. Although full of challenge, kindness will eventually emerge into happiness. The tale of the golden snail has a very good moral message. So, this folk tale is highly recommended to be told to young children. Well, everybody, please listen and enjoy it. The Golden Snail. Once upon a time, in a prosperous and peaceful kingdom, there lived two very beautiful princesses. They were named Chandrakirana and Dewi Galuh. The two daughters of the king lived a very happy and fulfilling life. Until one day, a very handsome prince visited from the Kahuripan kingdom to the Daha kingdom. The prince was named Raden Inu Kertapati. His arrival intended to propose to Chandrakirana. The visit of Raden Inu Kertapati was very well received by King Kertamarta. And finally, Chandrakirana was betrothed to Raden Inu Kertapati. However, the engagement turned out to make Dewi Galuh feel envious, because she felt that Raden Inu Kertapati was more suitable for her. Dewi Galuh then went to the wench's grandma's house. She requested that the wench curse Chandrakirana into something disgusting and kept away from Raden Inu. The wench complied with Dewi Galuh's request and cursed Chandrakirana to become the golden snail, then threw her into the river. One day, a kind grandmother was fishing with a net, and the golden snail was caught in the net. Then she brought the golden snail home and placed it on the chair. The next day, the grandmother looked for fish again in the river, but did not find any fish. Then the grandmother decided to just go home, but when she got home, she was very surprised because there was already delicious food on the table. The grandmother wondered to herself, "Who sent the food?" This incident recurs every day. Out of curiosity, the next morning, the grandmother wanted to peek at what happened when she went fishing. The grandmother then pretended to go to the river to look for fish as usual, then went to the back of the house to peek at it. After a while, the grandmother was very surprised because the golden snail in the place had transformed into a beautiful girl. The girl then cooked and prepared the dishes at the table. Feeling curious, then the grandmother ventured to admonish the beautiful princess. "Who are you, beautiful princess? And where are you from?" asked the grandmother. "I am the princess of the Daha kingdom, who was bewitched into a golden snail by my elder sister Anvoy, because she was jealous of me. said the golden snail. After answering the question from grandmother, Chandra Kirana changed again into the golden snail, and grandmother was very surprised. Meanwhile, Prince Raden Inu Kertapati didn't want to be silent when he found out that Chandra Kirana had disappeared. He also looked for it by disguising himself as an ordinary citizen. The wench finally found out and turned herself into a crow to harm Raden Inu Kertapati. Raden Inu Kertapati was very surprised to see a crow that could speak and know its purpose. He thought the crow was magical and obeyed it even though Raden Inu was given the wrong direction. On the way, Raden Inu met a starving grandfather. He gave him food. It turned out the grandfather was a good magic person. He helped Raden Inu from the crow. The old man hit the crow with his stick, and the bread became smooth. Finally, Raden Inu was told where Chandra Kirana was. He told Raden to go to the Dadapan village. After walking for days, he arrived at Dadapan village. He approached a hut he saw to ask for a sip of water because his supplies had run out. In the hut, he was very surprised because from behind the window he saw Chandra Kirana cooking. Finally, the curse from the wench was gone because of that encounter. Then Raden Inu brought her fiance and the kind grandmother to the palace, and Chandra Kirana told Karta Marta of Dewi Galuh action. From the story, the lesson we can take to apply in life is to be kind to everyone because good will lead you to beautiful while evil will lead you to misery. Also, don't be jealous of other people's happiness, especially for your own sister. You have to give into each other. It's also best not to force yourself and always surrender to fate. Trying is okay, but it has to be done right. That's the end of the story. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.